Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Andrea Hernandez, and today I am so excited because, as we all know, Selena Gomez came out with her new makeup line called Rare Beauty, and I have loved Selena Gomez since a freaking like Wizards of Waverly Place, probably before then. Honestly, I don't know. Loved her for quite some time, and so when I saw that she was making her own makeup line, bitch knew she had to buy it. So that's what I did. I went to Sephora online one night and I was like, you know what? I'm doing it. I need to buy it. So that's exactly what I did. I bought the foundation, the concealer, and I just bought a travel size of the primer because you never know if you like it. And it was only 14 bucks. So I might as well. And plus I've been really liking my Milk Hydro Grip primer. So I didn't want to like forget about that one. But I'm so excited. The only thing that was kind of a downfall for me that was kind of concerning is when I bought them, I did buy them online. So when I was trying to match myself, when you go to Sephora's website, you can do like a shade finder or whatever, and it shows you like you can put in like the foundation you wear now, which I wear the Born This Way in the shade Nude, and it will tell you like what shade you should buy in like another foundation. Did that. It told me to buy like a shade that was 3 shades is way too dark, so I ended up having to go back to Sephora today and exchange it, which were super nice and very helpful when it comes to like finding my right shade. The only thing that I've really found is that like the shade doesn't perfectly match, and so I thought I was gonna end up having to buy like 2 foundations just to mix them together and make my own shade, but I didn't want to do that because I'm like, what if I don't like it? And then I have 2 shades that I'm not gonna ever wear, and they're friggin' $30 a piece. So I'm gonna stop talking and let's get right into it. I really hope I'm not like at a weird angle to where you can still like see me. I feel like I'm at a weird angle because I was trying to do something different and I was trying to put the camera like behind my makeup desk like what most makeup YouTubers do, but my stand's just not big enough and I didn't feel like fighting with it right now. So I was just like, we're gonna go back to normal, but I feel like you guys are a little too high or I'm too like scrouched down. I don't know. I guess I'll find out when I'm editing. But then besides doing the review for the Rare Beauty, I'm also going to be redoing this look because I posted this look on Facebook and Instagram and everybody just loved it. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to record it for you guys because I actually really did like this look. It did take me a few times to like perfect it, but we finally did it. So this is the look. Ew, that's so weird. Like, that's me. Like, straight catfish. Still got me a man though. But I'm gonna be redoing that look. So I'm gonna do my eyes first before I actually do my foundation because there will be some fallout and I really don't want it to ruin my foundation. So anyways, I'm done talking. I swear I'm done. I feel like it's been like 17 years since I've like sat in front of you guys and like talked to you. I'm sorry I was gone. I was sick. It was a big ordeal, let me tell you. So for my concealer today, I'm going to be using the Rare Beauty concealer. It's in the shade 190W. Oh my god, it looks so white in the bottle. I'm scared. Ooh, I really like the applicator so far. Okay. So far, like from it getting pulled out of the bottle, it doesn't look that much lighter, but for some reason in the bottle it looks very... Ooh, okay, I lied. It's a little... I don't know, girl. It looks a little white. Like a little porcelain. Oh, I don't know. I guess we'll find out once we finish the whole look. That's when it'll determine if it's too light and like... And you can always take the foundation or the concealer back and they'll exchange it if the shade still isn't right. That's one thing I want to talk to you Sephora about, okay? When I went in there, you guys are a makeup store. You think your lights would be so much more brighter, that way you could like help like match. But it's fucking dark in there. Like, what the heck? I'm sorry, I'm cussing. I didn't mean to. But what have you guys been up to? I've been just working, going to school, dying on the inside, the regs. Now we're going to go in with our handy dandy James Charles palette. And we're going to go in with these 3 shades right here. Because this look is going to be pink. I'm excited. I'm going to take my M518 brush. And then I'm going to go in this shade right here called Pinkity Drinkity. I'm pretty sure that's from that Starbucks drink. But I could be wrong. And I'm just going to put this on the top part of my eyes. I'm just going up to my brow bone, or the bottom of my brow. And as you can tell, it's not that like harsh of a pink. It just brings a little bit of pigment into the look. And I'm just using my windshield wiper motions. Beautiful. And then I'm going to go in with this very bright pink shade right here called Skip. And I'm also using my JS5 brush. Tap off the extra. And go into your windshield wiper motion. And I'm actually going to bring this into my crease. And then bring it out just a little bit because I kind of want a wing. But not too sharp of a wing. Just a little bit. The one thing I'm excited about for trying that foundation is that it's a lightweight, like buildable foundation, because as we all know, I love a very like full coverage foundation, but I'm actually kind of excited to try like a very lightweight and buildable, because like what if one day I don't want to like go all out? I just want to do like, I want to put a little bit on, not a whole lot. That's what I'm excited about. And I know you guys are probably like, well, Andrea, that naked skin or the Stay Naked was that way. For some reason, the naked skin just did not work for me. It was very cakey and like I felt like it was like slipping off my face. I tried it and I just couldn't get into it. My sister Megan bought it and she like loves it so much, and I'm so happy for her. But I have very oily skin. I don't think Megan does, but I could be wrong. But I'm very like, I like my makeup kind of heavy, but not too heavy. But from the pictures that she has shown me, that foundation looked really good on her compared to me. It was, no, not at all, girl, not at all. So as you can tell, this eyeshadow is very like, you build it up, and this is what it looks like after like 2 rounds. Is that what you would call it? I'm loving it. It's very, very beautiful. But just keep going into your windshield wiper motions. I'm going to go in for a 3rd time. I'm going to go right in there again. And I'm kind of bringing it up to the bottom of my brow, but not all the way, because I'm going to add a little bit of a highlighter up there. Just to add a little more razzle dazzle. And as you can tell, like I'm going all the way down, but not like too far, because like I said, I wanted to kind of create a wing, because we're gonna pull out the handy dandy white liquid liner. I still haven't went to Ulta and bought colorful eyeliner yet, because I'm an idiot. Also, what I was trying to do, as I stated in my chit chat get ready with me, is I wanted to do one of those true crime series videos. And while I was trying to film it, I was filming about Lizzie Borden, but for the life of me, I am normally a good multitasker, like I can do multiple things at once, but for some reason when it came to trying to tell you a story and putting my makeup on, it just was not working for me. Like I kept getting sidetracked, and like I was getting focused on like my eyeliner, or not my eyeliner, I was getting focused on my makeup, and I thought maybe it's because I was doing like kind of too of an intense like makeup look. So I was like, well, let me try something different. Even did like basic, like I was just gonna do liner, lashes, just like a really basic look. No, still couldn't get it. So I'm gonna try it again. Maybe it's on a maybe I'll try it on a different story, because maybe it's like the story that just wasn't really like reeling me in. That's why I was getting more focused on the makeup than I was like the video itself. Who knows? But I was really hoping to have that done, have my first one up, but the girl failed. I'm sorry. See, this is why I did not want to put my foundation on before, because my eyeshadow is getting all over the place. And then I'm going to go in with the shade Single. It's a very purple shade. It's very light, like a light purple. And then I'm also using my JS8 brush, and I'm bringing that right into my crease, just to give my eyes a little bit more definition into my crease, because I am going to be doing a cut crease today. I know, we're fancy. But as you can tell, I literally just added a little bit more definition into the crease. Time I did this video, or not this video, when I did this look, I used the Jeffree Star palette. And I was like, you know what, I need to switch it up. I need to get away from that Jeffree Star palette and the Shane Dawson palette. So I'm using my James Charles palette. And I've actually really liked this palette, because it comes with like a variety of options. Like, you can stick neutrals, because I'm very basic B. And then this is where you can like full on, because I normally wouldn't use these colors except for like these two right here if I was doing like a basic look. And I would avoid this area. We're stepping out. We are stepping out. And now I'm going to go back in with my M518 brush, and I'm going to go back into that shade Pinkity Drinkity, and I'm just going to blend all of those colors together. And it also helps kind of lighten it up, because I don't want it too like pizzazz. If you guys are getting what I'm saying. Lightens it up just a little bit to where it's not too crazy. Like so. And now I'm just going to go with my little cotton rounds, or whatever these are called. My basic cotton rounds. Got them at Target for like $2. Then I'm going to go with my micellar water. Is that what that is? Is that the name of it? If I'm pronouncing it wrong, I'm sorry. I'm going to take it into the middle, and then I'm going to fold it in half, like so. Well, actually, I'm going to fold it into like a little pizza. And I'm going to clean up my lid. When I say I'm cleaning up my lid, I'm cleaning up my whole lid. And then I'm also going to clean up my wing. Ooh. There we go. Just like that. If you guys didn't know, I did create a new Instagram for my beauty YouTube. It's literally just Andriahernandez_YT. And then I did create a TikTok, and I'm going to be uploading my first video, or my first like TikTok, whatever you want to call it. I'm kind of excited, kind of nervous, because that's like a different platform. It kind of freaks me out. Like, when I first started YouTube, I was like super scared. Like, I didn't want to tell anybody. Like, I think I only told like my husband, my friend Jessica, and maybe my sisters. That's literally about it. And I was freaking like, my heart was pumping like. Yeah, that was me like freaking out, because I'm like, I don't like being like looked at, and you know, people are mean. And I don't really want people to be mean to me. That makes me sound like a baby and like I'm sensitive. I mean, I am sensitive. But, you know, I just really wasn't trying to like hear and like see people being so negative. But then I posted it on Instagram. For some reason, when I posted it on Instagram, I was like, nobody's gonna see it. Like, none of my friends are gonna see it. Like, no big deal. Everybody's seen it. Now I've got 30 followers, and now when I go to Ulta and I'm like looking at makeup, I'll kind of like throw like the little sauce in there. I'm like, hey guys, I have a YouTube channel. I know. Scares me too. And now I'm going to take my NYX Epic Wear white liner, and I'm going to create a wing and like the top of my eyelid. I think that's what it's called. How do you say it? I'm so terrible at describing things. I'm sorry. But I'm going to start in the corner. Oh God. Oh God. And it's okay if it gets on your bottom part of your lid. That's why I didn't put my concealer back on yet, because I needed to, because I knew I was going to mess up. I think that there's a little bit right there. That's all right. So now that I've made like my base, I'm just gonna go in and I'm going to thicken it up. Okay. Now I'm just gonna let it dry just a little bit, because we're gonna go in there, put a color on it, like usual. And then we're gonna take our Jaclyn Hill Volt collection, and this is the palette Armed and Gorgeous, and we're gonna go in with this shade. We're gonna go with the shade Coin. Just put it all over our white liner. Like so. Beautiful. See, and that's why I'm glad that we didn't put the concealer down, because look at all that fallout. Just go in there, clean it up again. No big deal. Now, I'm just going to do the next eye. I'm just gonna get a new cotton round. I'm just gonna clean up the mess that we have made. And now I'm just gonna go back in with my JS5 brush in that shade Skip. That's that pink one over here in the corner. And I'm just gonna clean up around the wing where the gold kind of like overlapped our pink. And then I'm going to go in with a Morphe brush that has no numbers. It's just a flat like concealer brush. I think that's what they call them. And I'm just going to go in with my concealer. Take a little bit on my brush. And I'm just going to put it on the bottom of my lid. Just pack it up there up into the wing liner. You don't want to go on the wing liner. And then go out to your wing. Kind of like you're cleaning it up. And do the same thing with my other eye before I continue. Now I'm just going to take my finger and I'm just going to pack it out. Or pat it out, not pack it. Jeez. As you can tell, I'm getting as close as possible to the wing. When there's not a whole lot of product left on your brush, just go up underneath the wing and just follow it down to the out. Beautiful. Now I'm just going to pat this second eye out. I know this one looks a little bit bigger, but when I close my eye like that, you can't tell that it's like as thick. Because I have very hooded eyes. I need just a little bit more concealer. I'm going to take it in. Like so. Beautiful. I'm just going to go right underneath the wing like we did with the first eye. Because it kind of creates like an ombre effect. So when I put the eyeshadow on this lid, on my bottom lid, when it goes up, it's going to create kind of a light ombre. I'm going to go back in with the shade Pinkity Drinkity. And I'm just going to put that on my bottom lid. I didn't want to put a bright color on my lid because I don't want it to take away from the top. I want my focus, the focus to be on this. Beautiful. And when I put my lashes on, you're not going to be able to see like the bottom, like my bottom lid. That's okay, because we're not focused on that one. We're focused on this. So now, here comes the fun part. We are going to test out the Rare Beauty, and I'm so excited. So the first thing I'm going to do is I am going to do the primer. It's called Always an Optimistic Illuminating Primer, a weightless universal gel primer enriched with ultra fine pearls for a lit from within glow. Okay, Selena, I'll see you. And this is what it looks like when you get it out of the package. It just says the Rare Beauty on it. I'm gonna shake it up because you never know. I'm just gonna take. Ooh, look at that! Look at that. That is actually very shiny. It kind of looks like a highlighter. I'm gonna take it all over my face. And this was just one pump. One pump. Seems like it's gonna work. So far with the primer, at first it kind of feels like it's going on heavy and it's gonna make me very dewy, but after letting it set in for a second, primer kind of just goes in with the skin and I don't really feel like it's heavy. So now we're going to go in with our foundation. It is called the Liquid Touch Weightless Foundation. It's in the shade 210N, a foundation exterior that feels barely there while building coverage and boosting your natural glow. So when it comes out of the box, this is what it looks like. And as you can tell, it kind of does look a little dark for my skin, but once it gets like on my skin, it actually oxidizes quite well. I like how it comes with like a little brush, so this is how you can tell when you want to build it up. So I'm just gonna do 2 there. Two there. Makes a weird sound. And 3 on my forehead. Now we're just going to go with my beauty sponge. So far it is looking all right. It's all right. Let me finish putting my face on before I make any judgments. You always want to go onto your neck, you don't want that hard little crease in between your neck and your chin and your neck. So once I bring it all the way down to my chest, it blends in very well with my like skin tone. So I give it an A for like that. If you don't like bringing your foundation all the way down to your chest, then you're going to want to like go hard and actually like look for one that matches your skin. They didn't have that many options when I was there because of course it's new, so everybody wanted to try it. It's been very talked about on like social media, TikTok, everywhere. So far this is just like, I feel like this is very lightweight. Like This is a very medium coverage. Like I could build it up more if I would like to, but so far I really do like it. Like I do look a little shiny, like a little dewy, and that's okay. That's okay. Nothing wrong with a little dewiness. But so far it actually does look really good. Like I don't feel like very heavy. I don't feel like it's cakey. Like it looks good. Like even like the parts that are really hard for me are my under eyes and my nose, and I feel like this actually doesn't look like that bad. It's alright. Yeah, okay, I like it. But we still have to wait a while. Like once we have to like wear it for a little bit, we need to wear it for a little bit before we're like, this is it. This is sent from God himself. But so far it's actually really not that bad. I do like it. Doesn't feel heavy whatsoever. Now I'm going to go in with the concealer. I feel like I don't need that much because it's so far, like them being put together, the foundation and the concealer, it doesn't feel like it's that bad of a match. Like sometimes when I've bought foundation and concealer that are from the same brand and like the same company that are made for each other, it just doesn't work. Like the concealer just doesn't set well with the foundation. But I feel like I'm not really having that issue with this one yet. I just want to see how it looks once I start baking. And I'm going to go in with the concealer brush and just kind of get in under my eye a little bit better. So the one thing I'm not liking about it is it doesn't feel like it's like setting. Like my concealer feels like it's not setting on my under eye. Like I can still kind of like swipe it, and I feel like it's gonna be a no for me, dog. And now I'm just gonna go with my Laura Mercier setting powder, and of course just tap some into the lid. And we're going to bake everywhere that we put the concealer. And now while I'm baking, I'm going to go and do my brows off camera real quick, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So now my brows are on. I am going to put some lashes on while I continue to bake, just to see like what happens when I bake a little bit longer. And today I'm going to be using my House of Lashes. They are the Light collection, and these ones are the Fairy Light. I got this at Ulta the other day because they were half off, so I got them for like $6. I actually really did like these. I wore them one day to work. It's we're trying a lot of new products in here today, guys. But first, I'm going to take my Voluminous Carbon Black Mascara and I'm just going to put some on my lashes here. We're just going to take our Duo glue and then always just take your glue and put it around the band. I feel like these ones go on so much more better. No offense to my Ardell lashes, but I feel like these ones are just, they just go on so much more better. They do have a thicker band. That's one thing I really do like about these ones is the band is a lot thicker. So they're easier to tell when I feel like they're falling off. Or when like the glue, when they're not like attached to my eyelid anymore.
I'm literally not crying, my eyes just lined.
There we go. Both my lashes be on. See, like what I said is that they don't, you can't see the pinkity drinkity, ooh, you can't see the pinkity drinkity on the bottom of my lash or my lid. So that's why I was just like, I'm gonna keep it this way. Ooh, girl. I really like these lashes. They're like just so voluminous and I'm like, Andrea, who? Aren't they cute? I like these lashes a lot. So now I'm just gonna wipe away my baking powder here. See how it all sets together. So all together it sat together very well. I like it. I don't feel like it's heavy on my skin. I feel like the concealer and like the foundation mixed together like they just placed together very well. Like they were meant for each other. Like it's actually I really do like it. It's not bad. You can't see my mustache, so that's always positive. My eyes don't feel like they are creasing. I mean, you can tell a little bit in my eyes, like right here, you can tell where my creases are at, but it's not like a very noticeable, like you guys wouldn't have noticed it from that far away if I wouldn't have mentioned it. Like you don't really see it from far away, but when you get a little bit closer, that's when you see it, like right here. So other than that, I actually do like it so far. We still have to give it the test of letting it set for a while. Now I'm going to go in with my Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. There we go. Get it on there. Now I'm going to contour just a little bit. Just a little bit. I'm going to use my JH07 brush. And I'm going to go in with this bronzer right here. This is in my Morphe palette. It's the AF. It's the Fair Play. Just sculpt out my cheekbones. Like so.
And then I'm going to go with a bigger puffy brush and blend it together. Kind of brush it out.
And like you always do, make sure you bring your bronzer to your forehead, to the side of your face. Just bring it down to where it matches your contour on your cheeks. And do your jawline. Just like I did get a travel little tester of the blush. It's the Soft Pinch Matte Liquid Blush in the shade Grace. It's a very like purpley color, purplish, like pinkish color. I'll swatch it on my hand to show you what it looks like when you pull it out. So first, when I got like the little sample of it, I thought it was like lip gloss, and I was like, ooh, I'm so excited, because I almost bought some of her lipsticks, but then I was like, no, got it, and I was like, oh, it's not lipstick, that's blush. So I'm going to do a little bit of it, because I'm scared. I just did 3 little dabs on my cheeks. I'm gonna take my beauty sponge and just pat it out. I think in the video when I was watching Selena Gomez like talk about her new line, she used her fingers, so you can't really tell that I just did this. I'm gonna do a little bit more. I'm not good with liquid blush. Once you like pack it on, okay. It's not looking bad, it's not looking bad. Once I put the blush on, it like took away my foundation, my setting powder. So now like you can tell it. Nay. I'm just gonna fix the other cheek to match it. YOLO. Just like so, and I'm gonna take my beauty sponge. Okay, so I really don't like the blush with the foundation and the concealer. No. Sorry, Selena. I feel like the blush would be really good if you're doing like a very like you're just trying to add a little color to your cheeks when you're doing a natural look. Like if I wasn't going to be putting any foundation or concealer on, then I might use it again. But oh man, that's what I look like with blush on, guys, and it's gonna be rare. Then I'm gonna take my JH04 brush. It's actually the sculpting brush for like bronzer, but I like to use it for my highlighter. And I'm gonna go in with this highlighter right here. It's the very last one. It's kind of like a brownish, goldish-ish color. I'm terrible at describing things. And just put it onto the top of your cheekbones. Like so. Tip of my nose. Bring a little razzle dazzle in there. And I'm just going to take another Morphe brush. I'm going to go right into that highlighter. And like I said, I was going to add some highlighter into my brows. Like so. Ooh, girl. We are glowing so good. Okay, okay. Little baby hairs always get in the way of everything. Oh yeah. Yes, girl, yes. And we're gonna go back in with our James Charles palette. And we're gonna go in with our JS12 brush. It's just a small stippling brush. And we're gonna go back in with the shade Skip. We're gonna add that to our bottom lash line. Is that what I call it? Is that what you call it? Or bottom lid? I don't know. And then we're just going to go on with our JS13, and we're going to go back in the shade Single. Go right over top of Skip. Like that. Beautiful. And now I'm just going to add a little bit of bottom mascara. Like so. And then I'm going to go in with the Kylie Duo in the shade Exposed. I'm just going to line my lips. I'm going to put the lipstick on. Hi. Okay, and that is the completed look. I haven't fully decided just yet if I really like this foundation. I'm gonna let it sit for a few hours. Right now it's 5:14, so I'm gonna let it sit until about 10 o'clock, and then I'll come back on camera and I'll like show you what it looks like after 5 hours. I would do 8 hours or 12 hours, but in 12 hours it would be 5 in the morning, right? That's 12 hours? I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's 5 in the morning. I don't know. I'm not good with numbers, okay? But so far it looks pretty decent. Like I'm not mad at it. I don't know if I'm like, I really just don't know where I'm at yet because it's new. I don't like the blush. I don't like the blush on top of the foundation or the concealer. Those do not match. Like I feel very, like you can tell if you were very close up. I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but where it cut it off at, like you can tell, like right here. Nay, not for me. But I'm kind of feeling like I do like it because it doesn't look heavy. I don't feel cakey. I feel like normal. Like I don't even feel like I'm wearing foundation, and that's a good sign. So in about 5 hours, around 10 o'clock, I'll come back on and I'll give you like another honest review of it. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and please like, subscribe, share, tell everybody about me, because we're getting there. We're getting more followers. I've got like 30, 31 now. So come on, guys. We can do it. Let's try to get to 100 by... It's September, right? Let's try to get to 100 by the end of the year. Okay, that's a few months. Gives you some time. Tell everybody. Make a little PSA on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, wherever. Just, hey, have you heard about Andrea Hernandez? Hey, have you heard about Andrea Hernandez? Because she's the bomb.com. But anyways, again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!